Hey, I'm just dropping in to say hello because it is International No Diet Day, and it's one of my favorite days of the year, partially because it's also my birthday, which I just think is totally hilarious and meant to be. And I just thought it would be fun to come in here and recognize a day that feels like a celebration of the work that I do and the work that so many of you are doing, both as clinicians and also as individuals. I am really, really fortunate to be able to do this work, and I stand on the shoulders of other clinicians and activists who for decades have been waving the banner and making the case of body acceptance, body liberation, and living our lives in connection to our own sense of our own needs and appetites rather than a reaction to diet culture. And I'm really fortunate to be able to do this work and couldn't do it without all of those who have come before me. I want to acknowledge the fact that dieting is a solution not only to our bodies, but also to a whole host of more complex challenges that each of us face in our own unique ways. And so while it's become more popular and more acceptable to be promoting this message of anti-diet, I want to acknowledge the fact that for many people, it's not that easy, particularly for individuals who hold identities that are typically oppressed or lead to mistreatment, whether that's of higher weight or due to race or due to disabilities. That we live in a culture that glamorizes and glorifies and treats better certain bodies that look a certain way, that can act a certain way. And so it makes sense that so many of us have turned to dieting as a way to not only control our bodies, but as a way to feel that we have access to better treatment and better opportunities. So I want to applaud each of you for fighting the good fight and for doing your best to find a way through this very toxic culture that asserts that there's only one way to have a body, because there is no wrong way to have a body, which so many fat activists have spoken about for so long. So I want to send you strength. I want to send you inspiration. Thank you for being in this work with me. And I want to encourage you on this day to eat something that gives you pleasure. It doesn't matter what that thing is. That thing might be a salad. It might be a donut. I haven't decided what I'm going to eat yet for my birthday to celebrate, aside from the fact that I did order myself a lemon meringue pie. But I hope that it can, whether in a small way or in a large way, be a day in which you can celebrate by honoring your own appetites in the way that you have access to, treating yourself with the respect and dignity that I'm sure you give everybody else. Take good care.